Sekejap. Aku check dulu.
Tak apa, kau check je dulu. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Aku Azmi.
Aku Syirhan.
Dan aku
Rur siapa Rur?
macam
Kau nak step cute lah tu.
ni dah rekod ke belum?
Dah rekod
dah
ni. Okey. Kami tumpuk-tumpuk tai unta dan selamat datang again to our episode. And for this time kita ada sedikit berkelainan We take it outside of the studio.
Kita dah episode 17 by the way.
17
17.
Okay, by the way, just in case kalau korang yang baru tengok kan, korang sekarang boleh tengok dekat Spotify juga, video podcast. Everything is in video format.
Oh, sekarang Spotify ada video ya?
Yes. Jadi kalau
Kau tahu?
I didn't know that.
Kau tak tahu
So if you're watching at home, if you have Wi-Fi, you switch on your Spotify and it will be downloaded and streamed as a video format.
Okay.
I'm quite comfortable with YouTube though. Senang kan.
The YouTube also is spectacular lah. I like YouTube as well. Okay, so anyway, we have two guests to our right side, sebelah Hairul.
Yep.
Dipersilakan.
Kenalkan diri anda. Identify yourself.
Identify.
Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
My name is Muhammad Ridzuan, and this is my wife Salena.
Welcome Wan.
Selamat datang.
Selamat datang. Apa yang diorang yang selamat datang kita dekat rumah diorang.
Sabar. Dengar. Tu kita orang selamat datang ke show kita. Kita selamat diundang. Selamat diundang. Jadi, yalah seperti Azmi katakan tadi, kita di rumah Ridzuan dengan Salena. So that's why the setting different sikit ni hari.
Oh, kita punya setting belakang full backdrop. Kencang.
Luas hari ni. Jadi tak ada ikan.
Luas.
Dia tak ada ikan. Tapi nanti tak boleh lelong. Tak boleh lelong.
Semalam United kalah lagi ya.
Tak apa. Itu lumrah hidup.
Jangan berbual lah pasal
Bola ni kadang-kadang ibaratkan roda.
Wan.
Ada hari kita di atas.
Kau support apa punya team?
Hougang United.
Tak tengok bola.
Tak tengok bola. Bagus Wan.
Politically correct dia.
Aku tak tengok bola lagi sekarang. Malah aku busy. Okay. Alright Wan and Salena, thank you very much for joining us in the group today in our podcast. So I think you all pun dah tengok kan some of our previous podcast yang kita will ask the local Singaporeans in Dubai apa you all buat, how you get here and all that. So of course
before that you watch it already, right?
Yes.
Can you give us a little bit of review? What do you think about this whole program? Kita nak tahu first hand.
Right.
Boleh.
So, mashallah, I mean, I think it's
Nera dekatkan sikit.
I think it's a very novel idea. Macam, I guess a lot of people are also thinking how our life is now, and also for us to share what our journey is, and this is a very good platform, I think. So, and also I think it gets the community close together for everyone to get to know everyone's experiences. And also inshallah good job.
Okay, good to hear.
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
Thank you very much.
But definitely there's rooms for improvement lah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Feedback I get, but then from the first episode until sekarang there's a vast improvement lah daripada audio, the content, the way we ask questions.
Tengok
Tapi insyaAllah
siapa ni? AVA ni.
Siapa?
Akulah AVA.
Korang tak boleh nafikan
Korang datang berbual.
Kita datang untuk berbual dia. Sudah.
Jadi sesiapa yang nak
Aku dengan Wan daripada tadi set up lah. Korang datang.
Ini last disclaimer Azmi buat semua, kita berbual je. Okay, dah habis. Okay, nanti bukan pasal kita lah, pasal ada orang lah.
Okay. Let's get on to the subject and the topic lah.
Okay Wan, maybe kau boleh share dengan kita macam mana kau punya family ni boleh tersadai kat Dubai pula ni. How it all started.
Yeah, I say first. Came from the start. Okay, when we first got married, I kept telling him that I don't want to live in Singapore. It's always been like that. So I told him that I want to raise children overseas. So kesian dia macam stress. I'm like, dude, get me out.
So this is a backstory from Singapore lah.
Backstory lah. So insyaAllah to cut things short, he can continue.
Okay. So kau kena pressure ni?
Oh, yeah. So actually I joined civil defense in 2007, Singapore Civil Defense.
Okay.
And after that, after 7 years, after station tour, then I went to headquarters and all that. 7 years later, we thought we just give it a try, apply overseas, and then an offer came.
Only married like 4 years.
Yeah, about four years married, but I was in civil defense for 7 years lah.
Okay.
So,
Jadi kau kenal dia bila kau baru join the first 3 years lah kan?
yes.
Jadi kau dia panggil kau luar Abang Bomba, Abang Bomba.
Ni betulnya Abang Bomba ni.
Tapi kau bomba ke bukan?
Bomba lah.
Bomba lah, okay.
Ya, Bomba Singapura.
Mr. Bombastic.
Oh.
So after that, the offer came to join here as a firefighting trainer. So then we
Even it's like from someone who knows someone. So basically, I think like the
Tarik.
I think the background is like he said, in order to get like a job here, macam sometimes it's very hard to do it like on a very empty slate. You probably have to have someone who knows someone inside.
Wasta dia.
Yeah, it's the wasta. You gotta have a little
Connection.
bit of wasta.
Yes.
So mashallah, you wanna explain the wasta a little bit?
Oh, okay. So actually, in 2009, there was a Dubai civil defense officer who was going through the training in Singapore. So they have some kind of agreement with the Singapore Civil Defense to do some training.
Okay.
So he was attached to me for 1 month in the fire station, and from there, I maintained the contact with him. But actually, he wasn't the one who gave me the contact to the opening to come over to Dubai. Actually, he was a friend of a friend. So the friend actually said, "Hey, do you want to give it a try?" Then okay, I just submitted the CV, and then from then on, then we got the opportunity to come over.
Oh, so kau datang sini as a fireman?
No, straight away as a firefighting instructor.
Firefighting instructor.
Yeah.
Tapi sekarang kau dah bukan buat tu lagi
No, I'm still doing the same.
Still doing the same thing. Okay.
Same thing.
Interesting.
So actually, there was a subsidiary of that company in Singapore.
Okay.
So basically, the guys who were working in the Singapore subsidiary of the company which I'm working in now, they gave a good image of the Singaporeans working in Singapore. So they look at the Singaporeans and they thought, okay, we need one of these guys to
Anchor.
come over to work in our company. So I was not the first one. There were a few, 3 or 4 of them who were already here, who were working. Then from then on, because we gave a really good impression, our work ethic and our progress, what we delivered. So
Professionalism.
Yeah, the Singapore
The work
is
ethic.
something- Yeah, this is something that I think they're not very used to
Yeah.
see. So I guess they're impressed, and you haven't shared like where you work.
Oh yeah, so I work with the Emirates National Oil Company, which is the national oil company of Dubai. So there's the ENOC, which is the Dubai oil company, and there's the ADNOC, which is Abu Dhabi Oil Company.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
so the ENOC is more of a downstream, and then ADNOC is more upstream and downstream. So they are bigger oil company.
Itu yang aku tanya dia. Aku ingat dia dah tukar kerja. Pasal aku tahu dia kerja kat Enoch. Tapi dia cakap dia daripada SCDF punya transfer. So sekarang baru aku tahu dia punya missing puzzle.
Right.
Okay.
It's firefighting in the oil and gas.
Okay.
I think you can put the microphone in between you.
Okay, right.
Because when you talk both,
Macam nak berduet.
in between you is okay.
Kalau nak, why not kan?
Don't push it. Don't push it.
Yeah, it's okay.
Tapi kau is actually employed by Enoch lah.
Yeah, so I'm directly employed by ENOC.
Okay.
So we have more Singaporeans in Abu Dhabi, which is they are employed as a subcontractor lah. Some of them are employed directly with the Ministry of Interior, doing a similar job, which is firefighting training. But we have a private entity which is a subcontracted. So they are all the way in Abu Dhabi lah. So
kira kan kalau macam kau dengan Sheikh buat sama.
Sheikh is yes.
Okay.
But Sheikh is doing for civil defense people. I'm doing it for
Enoch directly.
Enoch staff.
Okay.
So Sheikh is another Singaporean based in Abu Dhabi who's actually currently with dia punya Abu Dhabi punya Fire Brigade lah.
Yeah,
Kan?
yeah.
Itu Sheikh Faizal punya Banafa punya abang kan tu?
Tak, Sheikh Haikal ni abang. Tak.
Ada. Kau
Aku tak tahu abang mana lah.
Kau tu Sheikh.
Sheikh TSM.
Teresa.
Abang dia?
Abang dia.
Dia punya ni lah, nama English dia, my milkshake bring all the
Damn right.
Okay. Alright. Okay. Tapi pada aku it's interesting. Pasal aku I always have this picture that yang civil defense tu just attached to civil defense.
Right.
Tapi I did not know that there's another branching out that you do directly with corporate.
Yeah.
So, and how long have you been with Enoch now?
So I've been with Enoch for about 9 years, coming to 10.
Lama juga.
Kau pun dah laucau kat sini juga.
Yeah.
So initially it was like contract for like 1 year, 2 years. After 2 or 3 years, Alhamdulillah, it became permanent. So, it will grow with the camels here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, just to cut. Just now, riding on what you just mentioned. Actually, not only for SCDF tau. Untuk polis pun sama tau.
Polis ada juga?
Polisnya.
Okay.
Tu ni Abang Hanafi.
Hanafi, yes.
Yeah. So, dia orang dari SPF. Then after that, they actually joined the police of macam Abu Dhabi or Dubai.
Jadi for all our friends in Singapore yang kerja kat SPF ke, dekat SCDF ke. So Ami belum ada lagi
Ami not yet lah.
So kalau apa tu nak contact nak wasta kat sini, tu leave lah komen dekat kita, nanti kita boleh contact, kita boleh connect
Yes, InsyaAllah.
Nanti aku letak 1 minute description. Korang pergi direct message dia. Jangan kacau kita. Kita ada lagi recording.
One point for the Singaporeans who want to come over from civil defense, from police, from any other uniform group, and generally all Singaporeans also, if you want to come here, you have to upsell yourself a bit, because here, Singaporeans usually you are like a humble person, you like to downplay your achievements.
Yeah.
Here you have to upplay it a little bit. You have to show, because once you are here, you will see what kind of other nationalities will provide. What kind of standard they have. There's a lot of buih.
Betul.
I think senang cakap macam gini if you want to find a job here, you have to upsell like Mat Saleh. Mat Saleh, they are very, very good at this.
Yes, correct.
The Westerners.
World lah.
Yes, they are very, very good at this. Yeah.
Right.
Tapi pada aku kalau betul-betul kau nak belajar pasal world, kau belajar pada Lebanese. Orang
is it?
punya world bagus.
World.
Tapi biar world dengan content lah.
Yeah.
Jangan world tak tahu tambah balik.
Singaporeans, we not world, tapi like we have the content. So I think he's saying it's just
Kalau Singapura, kalau world betulnya world.
Yeah, it's true. Ada.
Basically, what I know from my work experience in Singapore, I think the Singaporeans really have a lot to offer to the international world. I mean, they are really. You just have to
get out from your comfort zone.
Be a bit brave. If you just started off, you don't have kids yet. You just got married or whatever. Just give it a try it out. You don't know what opportunities are there out there.
Inshallah.
Just give it a try. Don't be afraid. You have a lot to offer out.
Yes.
So bila korang datang ni, korang belum ada anak lagi
We did.
Yeah,
Two.
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 Okay.
One was like 3. One was 1.5.
Okay. So
Right.
They were so small when they came.
Tiny.
So,
yeah.
Aku believe for you it's not a problem to convince your wife to say, I got a job overseas.
Dude, the moment he told me, I'm like, where we going?
Dia dah pack dah. Pack rumah semua, perabot semua dalam lagi.
Tak ada. Aku rasa dia dalam Kalbari tu ada. Kalau kau buka je, overseas pack. Let's go.
As soon he got the news, she was waiting outside the office. When are we leaving?
Tapi for you guys, okay, of course I think as a family unit, you are like excited to move kan. Tapi of course kita kat Singapore kita ada parents, kita ada itu. So how is it? How do you want to convey that message to your family? Is it difficult or you easily also get support from them?
Absolutely not. I think the family has always known that kita macam itching to get out.
Sabar. Kita ke you? Nampak macam
They know
you.
me lah. They know. So mashallah, alhamdulillah, they are very supportive. His side and my side. Very supportive.
Every time tu, what were you doing then?
I was teaching.
You were teaching?
Yeah, I was teaching. But I was on no pay leave since forever.
Which level were you
Until
teaching?
now
until now
Wow.
still no believe. So alhamdulillah macam ada safety net sikit
Correct.
In any case, alhamdulillah. I mean, nothing is set in stone.
Right.
So
Yes.
inshallah, if we go back, there's still a safety net. Inshallah.
Okay,
Yeah.
which level were you teaching?
I was teaching in primary school.
Primary school.
Yeah.
East side?
Kau
Kau east side kan? Kau east side kan?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, kita sebenarnya east side lah. Kau seorang kita.
Kau seorang je.
One
Kau
kau pun east
seorang
side
je lah. Kau Johor, that's it.
Kau pun east side juga dulu?
East side.
Yes.
Kau tahu tak gay?
Kita ada vibe tau. East side ada vibe.
Yes, I
Backside lah.
swear, I swear.
Muka sedih. Muka sedih tu.
Tapi tak apa, kita SP.
Yes. To all the Westsiders, represent.
Okay, habis bila korang dah tell your parents and all that, how was the transition? You all supported by the company here, or you have to make all your arrangements yourself?
The company provided shipping, and they were the Singaporeans who were already in the company. So they met up with us and then gave us some tips and get a feel of what is going to be expected over there. So that helped a lot because we are not going in totally blind. And the moment when we reach, so the company basically provided the what is that?
Support
Logistics lah,
the logistics
The
support.
logistics, and the Singaporeans in the company gave a lot of
Emotional and social support.
Emotional.
I think it's very important for the importance of community. I think because we have never been to Dubai prior to making the decision to move here, so that was a huge decision. But looking and keeping into contact with people who have already been living there, we understood like a little bit of what to expect. So mashallah, that was an added boost of confidence lah.
I guess the people who received us, they are paying it forward because they had received that before.
I see.
So when they first arrived, somebody was receiving them and showing them the ropes and everything. So when we arrived, they paid forward. And for us, whoever we have any newcomers coming over, we are
try our very best.
We are always on the lookout for them. Maybe in the beginning they will be a bit shy. I don't know you. Why you want to help me? But
that was how we were also, right?
You must understand that
completely
this
appreciated
is paying it forward.
Yeah.
So
Actually,
nice.
apa dia cakap tu, aku reminds me of apa Wan cakap the last episode, Rizwan, when we interviewed him. Dia cakap apa dia suka kat Dubai ni, he likes the community spirit.
Yeah.
And I think I can resonate that with what apa tu Wan also just mentioned. Another one just mentioned. Korang contact what kau just mentioned is maybe this paying forward punya mentality ni that makes us closer tau.
Yep.
Very.
Because we always feel that okay, when we came, somebody helped us. So now it's our turn. So very
Correct.
interesting.
Make it so often, do it so often that it's not about paying forward. It actually just come.
Naturally.
Naturally. After 10 years here, now I
Yeah.
think it's just like.
So naturally, if let's say you were to relocate to other places or you go for you go somewhere else, you naturally you do that.
Exactly.
Which is good lah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We look out for the community lah kan.
Okay, Wan, question again to you. Pasal aku nak understand sikit kau punya kerja ni. Aku masih belum faham lagi. Pasal aku dulu dekat, kalau kita faham SCDF instructor, okay, kau punya kerja dekat Jalan Bahar, kau maki-maki budak-budak. So, dekat sini sama tak? Dengan how's the culture and
Dia
how's
maki dalam
the
bahasa.
people?
Maki bawa badan.
So actually over here, the people that we are giving training are the staff of the oil company. So we have those bulk of the people who are in petrol stations. There's a big network of petrol stations here owned by Enoch. Also, we give the training for those in the gas plant, oil tank, refineries owned by Enoch. So we give them a basic training in terms of how to respond to small fires, oil fires, how to handle hoses, how to do rescue, and how to apply foam. Some simple, basic first aid firefighting training. When I first came, I didn't know that there were so many fires in the petrol stations. This has got to do with the level of safety, not from the petrol station side, but from the drivers. So the drivers, they are not maintaining their vehicle very well, and so we have a lot of these fires, and they escalate to quite a big size. So since then, in 2014 when I arrived, after 2 years, the statistics started to improve. So basically, the petrol station staff, they are more confident to put out the fire when it just started. Previously, before my team came in 2014, the training was all conducted by EHS. That means they did not have a background in firefighting. So when we as what do you call that, career firefighters, when we give the training, we give a different perspective and angle. So they appreciate it lah, and they are more confident in facing the real fire lah. So I am glad to say that we contributed to reduce the impact. That means we don't have any more big fires. We have like the structure of the petrol station. You can need to spend almost like $2 million just to repair the structure.
So that means
that's the
dulu
price.
a lot of fires serious.
Actually, not only petrol station, tau. I think it's an annual thing where you
During
always
summer
get
lah.
news. Kat Dubai Marina, one of the apartments.
Yeah, like no, he shows me like the cars when they go into the petrol station. Orang kan macam boleh dia masuk macam and then the cars themselves, like he said, not well maintained.
Okay.
Orang rabak kan the way they take.
Yeah,
the
old cars.
That's why there's a lot of.
That's why Singapore COE 10 years.
So sini punya practice one, kita kat masuk petrol station isi minyak tak pernah off engine pun. So is that the right practice or the wrong practice?
Tadi baru aku
Baru juga isi minyak dekat tadi.
Aku tak switch off. Kau switch off?
Tak, aku tak switch off.
sama.
Panas
Switch
tu.
off. Yeah, that's why I felt weird. How come you never switch off the engine?
Panas tu.
Yeah, here the
Ni
temperature
baru
is
panas
very
dunia.
high. Only one car will switch off the engine.
Your car?
No.
Habis?
Apa kau?
Whose car?
Jeep.
Jeep. Apa?
Because the Jeep, you need the key to
Oh, yeah.
open
Okay.
Yeah, correct.
So
Tapi
generally-
is it the right practice?
Actually, in the safety poster, it says everybody switch off, but nobody does because it's just too hot
Okay, kita bilang everybody the practice of refueling your cars here
Kat
in
sini?
Dubai.
Oh. Kau cuba explain.
Explain.
Tapi dia tak best. Pasal this off engine.
Yeah, normally I switch it off.
Dia off engine, dia keluar, dia isi
Okay,
sendiri.
Actually, if I find it a bit slow or I wanted to make it faster, I actually come out first. I open the lid for them first.
Samaritan.
Tak to show macam aku macam dengan ada macam asal ni.
Kau explain ni.
So anyway kat sini kan kita semua pampered lah, put it that way.
Ini terlampau Singaporean lah.
What?
No, because sometimes the reason why the queue is very long is because the people in front will just wait for him to come the machine. I cannot take that.
So anyway the practice, so called the local practice here is that when you drive to a petrol station and you fill up your car, you don't even have to get out of your car. You don't even apostrophe, inverted commas.
Inverted commas,
You don't even need to switch off your engine. You just tell the guy what kind of petrol, full tank, whatever, and then they will bring the machine. Kau bayar cash ke bayar card. Jangan fikirlah macam kau nak pergi buat kat Singapore, kau nak fill up yourself. No, it doesn't work here. It doesn't work.
Nanti dia
like
jual
that
kau
down here,
boss engine flash.
Toto.
So that's the practice here lah.
Tapi
you know, in
disclaimer
context.
sikit
Dia punya
disclaimer.
lagi. You want to see how you do it?
What?
Pasal dia kau orang Inok. So they
that's
get the
petrol allowance lah.
So kau just
They have the RFID.
yes.
VIP lah.
VIP.
Sensor. So it
Aku kan dia orang knock and then after you go like terus dia buat checking semua dia checklist.
Spot check.
Aku ambil kereta aku balik.
Spot check
Dia
lah.
pakai safety shoe ke tak, mana tahu.
Oh, kira kan dia,
There's a bucket of sand by the side.
kira kan dia tak payah bayar minyak.
Tak payah lah. Dia kerja dengan saudagar minyak. Mesti dia takkan nak bayar minyak.
Actually, last time when the petrol prices were very low, when we first came, that allowance or that benefit was not that much lah. So now the prices has gone up.
So then
in UAE.
it makes difference.
Yes, correct.
Last time not so much lah. It's like nothing much.
Tapi kau masih, bila orang kau training buat salah ni, kau masih suruh buat bumping tak?
Dia buat setajam lah kat depan kedai knock tu.
He was telling me the
Civilian
attitude.
So because they have different nationalities. You know, you have Indians, you have Africans, you have Filipinos, you have Pakistani and Nepali. You know, so you have to interact with them in a way which make them comfortable. You know, being Singaporean, we cannot play it up the point that we are Singaporean with these people. You know, you have to like make them comfortable, find out more about their cultures, talk to them, you know, speak in their little lingo and families, you know. I mean language.
Language, okay.
Like you can't say
Dia baik lah.
behind.
Bagus,
Yes,
baik tu
say-
bagus.
They don't understand what is behind. No, backside.
Okay.
Dia
Front,
macam pandai
back.
buat macam kalau Africa what kind of joke they like, Nepalese what kind of joke they like. Macam kadang-kadang dia try on aku lah. Aku macam no.
Jadi kau Nepali ke?
Aku Nepali je.
So apa tu aku baru dengar juga tadi. Favorite question kau is, sir, what's your salary? Favorite question
So your salary good? How much? Same like me? How much more?
How much more?
Orang itu kan,
More.
itu orang buat macam motivation lah, motivation. Okay.
Yalah,
Dalam hati dia satu hari aku nak jadi macam Wan.
No, they after don't know macam petrol station fielders kami, mashallah they're very friendly. They whenever we go into petrol station, apparently everybody knows him kan because he trains throughout the whole of the So it's like this, kalau aku masuk aku akan pull my tudung macam diam sudahlah. Say dia, "Hi sir, how are you?" Mesti dia panggil kawan-kawan dia. And then take
Legend
picture.
Nabi gambar. Kau kira kan celebrity of Enoch.
Enoch celebrity.
Enoch.
Aku kalau macam tak pakai tudung betul, alamak.
Wan, lain kali aku kalau tak terlupa nak bawa wallet, aku tunjuk I know him. You know him? Okay. But you still have to pay.
Kita pakai DP wasta try.
Bagi wasta dah try lah. Dia dapat kacang free ke, banana,
Jadilah,
monte ke.
jadilah,
free. Jadilah.
These people they go for other training, you know. But when they come to my training, I try my best to make them feel comfortable and you know don't look down on them or whatever. They feel comfortable, they will enjoy the training and they will benefit lah. So I guess that's why they are very comfortable and enjoy the training. So when you come over in Dubai, you must open your mind to different cultures. You know how
betul,
other
betul,
people.
betul.
They will have their own weird stuff. I mean, the same way they look at us. Weird.
Idiosyncrasies lah.
So we look at them.
Sekali-sekala.
Dasar budak-budak West ni dasar ada language.
Powerful lah.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so I think kita pun dah nak come to the end of kita punya first episode ni. So maybe one last thing of you and Salena. Okay. So far, how has it been for you guys over the last 9 years in Dubai?
You want to say something?
Alhamdulillah. I think in terms like, I mean, I'm not working, alhamdulillah, but
I'm not working, alhamdulillah.
The Thai life.
my job
Thai life.
other parts okay? So alhamdulillah. So but I think from the home perspective, he has, I mean, in terms of coming here, of course everybody talks about pay, you know, better and everything, but I think that's not the only thing because there are certain things that you don't put a price to, like family time, right? So I think the work family life balance is amazing, mashallah, here. So much so that I think that is one of the best selling points of being here. I mean, money is money, you know, but time with the family, priceless.
That
so
is
I think
true.
that's the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
One, from your
Alhamdulillah.
perspective pula?
Dia macam, oh my god, shit, aku tak tahu balik no lah.
From my perspective, my wife say already.
Past 9 years has been up and down. When the first time when you
Hey,
come,
we're not talking about your marriage, yeah.
first few years is like a lot of adjustment and the novelty of being here is still strong, you know. It's like wow, something new, so much sand, you know. Desert,
So much.
Betul? Betul?
so cold,
That's
so
the
hot, you know.
That's the reality reality.
The car is so big, all the cars are so big, so nice, you know. And then after that now it's like you can look. Okay, the novelty is gone, but still whatever is there. There is appreciation. You have to be syukura. You know? You have to say alhamdulillah. Even though you know this is
Something that we're very used to already.
okay, big cars, cheap maintenance. Okay, now you're used to it, but you have to remember that back in Singapore, people are still driving small cars and very expensive. You have to be thankful lah for being here. Space, friends, Singaporeans. We sometimes forget that, and then you just keep wanting more. You see, so you have to remind yourself, look, you know, whatever that you find in the beginning novel, it's still there. You still have to be thankful for all that. So towards after 9 years, we are getting used to living here. So you still have to remind yourself to be thankful. I mean, that goes not only for Dubai, but even in Singapore, whatever that you have, you have to remember to be thankful for it.
Satu kata-kata yang baik, sungguh baik tadi.
Wise
Dia punya
words.
introspektif dia.
Wise words.
Introspeksi dia punya introspeksi. Orang selalu tengok outside, dia tengok dalam.
Kat di sini.
Aku tersengang bro. I've never seen this side of you Alhamdulillah.
Okay, habis Salena pula kat Dubai tak ada kerja buat apa?
Tak ada kerja buat apa InsyaAllah. My job is the home. Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so
Mestilah home tengok rumah macam TV. Kau tengok Nona, episod Nona.
Actually dia ada kerja berat juga. Okay, we will touch upon in kita punya next episode.
Next episode.
Kalau nak tahu Salena kerja berat dia apa, dengarlah next episode.
Jangan kat one.
Okay guys, thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.